All right, what's good, y'all? So, yes, there's a new launch trailer, Overwatch 2. I will react to in a minute, but literally, I just got great news. And the funny part is, I'm rarely on Twitter, but on Twitter, there's a Overwatch page or whatever. It's not the actual Overwatch page, but it's people who follow them give all the insight and news and all that stuff. And I didn't even know they exist. I just happened to post something on my channel. Only time I'm really on Twitter is when I'm posting something, advertising some of my videos. But I happened to bump into a suggestion page, which was it's a page called Overwatch Calvary, and they just released some news, and it's going to make, in my opinion, from my experience, Overwatch 2 a whole lot better. So hold on a second, let me get there. But yeah, shout out to this page. It's called Overwatch Calvary. It's pretty big. Got like 23,000 followers, so people must trust them. So that's good. But the news that came out was it's about regs and modes. So, requirements to enter competitive mode are changing with Overwatch 2. New players will now need to win 50 games of quick play before they can even get into competitive mode. I love that. Now, I do have a question though. It says new player. So, I'm already in comp. Am I good or do I do the 50? Honestly, if I had to do it over, I don't mind. I don't mind. That's not a problem for me. What I love about this is some of the biggest issue I've always had with Overwatch, and you've heard this in my videos. Really, I think I only had one issue. Yeah, and it was the matchmaking. You have a lot of players. Yeah, a lot of players that sell games. They don't do their job. They don't help their team. You try to help them out, they're not backing you up, and then they get mad at you when you try to help them. When you try to let them know, like, hey, bro, you're supposed to heal. They get mad at you. Well, those type of players are going to have to earn being in comp. They have to not play 50 games, win 50 games. I'm all for it. Even if I have to start over, if everybody has to start over, but it did say new players, like it made sure to let that know. So I'm assuming us who has Overwatch 1 and has been on rank that we're good. If not, like I said, I don't care. I'll do it over. But it will. I'm not saying it's gonna take away everybody who's gonna sell games. Like, just not help your team and y'all lose all the time because he's certain players. It's not gonna remove them all, but I can guarantee it's gonna be a nice amount of players that's not gonna want to care about going on comp. And that's good. Because us who, like I say, when I play regs, I'm not fooling around. I still want to win, but I'm not taking it much as serious as I am in ranked. Ranked, you're pushing towards something. And now, for the most part, it seems like only people that's going to be in comp is going to be those who feel the same way. And I love that. And now, let me just say this. Because there are some people that are soft and they hear something I say like, well, you make mistakes too. It ain't about making mistakes. We all make mistakes. But when you intentionally just don't care, and people who play Overwatch Rank know what I'm talking about, who play it seriously know what I'm talking about. When you don't care and you're just lollygag, you using, like, for example, I had a video, I think it's 5 videos ago. I can't remember. It's been between 5 and 10 videos ago, I had a Reinhardt who was not having his shield up. Every time he spawned, he just did his charge in the middle of enemy territory, never backed us up. That's what I'm talking about. Players like that. When you just do things to mess up the team and you're just fooling around, that's different than a person who just made a mistake. We all want to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect in gaming. But someone like me and others who take not just this game but other rank modes seriously, when we make a mistake, we learn. We're like, oh, okay, my bad, and which will work better at it. And we just respect our teammates to make sure we do our job. So to have this requirement, to me, in my opinion, is going to make Overwatch a whole lot better. Not just for me and my experience, but for a lot of people. And even on Twitter, people are celebrating. They're like, man, thank God. Oh, man. Yeah, look, someone said there's going to be haters, but this is a great change. I agree. There's haters. Honestly, this is why I can really care less what haters feel, but people, I really care less because it's haters and everything. But, the ones who hate it, to be real, are the ones who are selling games. I cannot see someone who loves getting better at the game and loves having teammates that do their job and loves to grow hate this requirement. I cannot. It'll be weird. It'd be like, why would you hate that? So, I love that. Honestly, that's gonna make the experience a whole lot better. I don't know if we all have to start over. It says new players. So, I don't know when it comes to that. But honestly, I could care less. If I have to start over, I'll start over. It comes out next week anyway, so we'll know for sure. But honestly, I could care less. I can get that 50, but I can get right to rank. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was asking before to have solo rewards, as in your performance makes you level up, and somebody in the Overwatch community who plays a lot corrected me, and I appreciate that. And by the way, I don't mind being corrected. It's just, one, you gotta know what you're saying, and two, you gotta come respect, in a respect way. Because some just talk and they're just trying to insult you. They don't know what they're talking about. But this certain individual knew what he was talking about and was encouraging me that no, you don't want it that way because it will mess up the whole community. I already talked about that conversation in another video. So my point is, I was looking at rank being changed that way. And it's not going to happen that way, but the fact that this is going to happen makes my expectations a lot better. Yes, you ain't going to win every game. I ain't looking to win every game. It'd be nice, but I ain't looking for that. I just want some fairness. I don't want to have to deal with people not caring about the progression in your grind or whatever you want to call it. So the fact I see this and the fact that something in rank is going to be changed, yes, it's about team effort. And like I said, that individual was telling me about that. It's not about the solo. That's why they're not going to update the game to where your solo performance is going to move you up. No, they're going to do it for the whole team. I like that, and I respect what he said, and he was right. So the fact there is a requirement, though, for you to even be in comp, I can't see a lot of, I don't know what you call them, noobs or people who, honestly, people just sell the game who don't care about their other teammates. Because in other games, there's people that are just like that, and I don't understand why they want to mess up. But that's them. But they now have to have a requirement to even get in comp. I like that. It's not going to remove them all, but it's definitely going to take a nice percentage down. Shout out to them. Yeah. So, anyway, that made me very happy. I wanted to make this video to talk about that, but also there was a trailer that came out. Let's see what that's about. But it is the official launch trailer.
Faith alone isn't enough, Kiriko.
I'm stronger than you think.
The Overwatch I joined was about raising the world up.
They can give the people hope again.
The animation was amazing. Oh, that was cool.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
I look forward to learning how to play as her. Diva's always gonna be my main, my first character. That's never gonna change.
Give me back my knife! Do something!
I love how that looks. Rio de Janeiro.
With these upgrades, they don't stand a chance.
Wait, there's 6? I didn't know there were 6 different modes. Wait, all PvP or PvE and PvP? I didn't know there was 6 modes if it's all PvP. I know they're having some player PvE modes coming later. I don't know what they did with that part.
Some of the old, some of the new.
Nice. Alright, so yeah. That was cool. I like that a lot. I'm looking forward to it. I've been waiting patiently for this. I gave Overwatch a break. I have that video, my last ranked video. I posted that last week, and so ever since I've been giving it a break because I know when this comes out, I'll be putting a lot of hours on it. Especially if I have to do the 50. If everybody gotta do the 50, I'm try to get it done as quick as possible. But yeah. I can only speak for myself. That makes the whole experience a lot better. Because, yes, it's a team game. Yes, they want you to progress with your team and not make it a solo situation. And I respect that. But I'm glad it's actually helping some of us. Because it's not just me. A lot of people have been complaining about the matchmaking. And I'm glad that Overwatch is making some kind of change with it to where 50 games, and I'm glad it's not like 10 or 5. Don't lower. Please don't lower. Make it 50. Make it 50. Because if it's like 5 or 10, someone who's not even trying to get better at the game could just play with some great teammates, some random good teammates, and just get their numbers up like that. So I'm glad. Keep it at 50, and hey, that's cool with me. But anyway, let me know what you think about it. Do you agree or disagree with what they're doing here? Do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying? Yeah, but I stick to what I say because I'm talking about my experience. Everybody's experience could be different. Some of y'all play with friends, all y'all are good together. I don't. I play with randoms. So I'm the only one that in my circle that plays Overwatch. So I deal with random situations. And this year with Overwatch 2, I want to get in the higher ranks. So that's one of my goals, and obviously moving up there. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. I'm excited for it. But yeah, next week, it's almost here. All right, well, I'll see y'all later. Take care.